We got the whole squad except for
Sicko
Brimstone, who is currently doing his taxes.
Brimstone is not doing his taxes.
Does Brimstone pay taxes?
Brimstone does not pay taxes.
Brimstone's going to Texas.
Aw.
Brimstone is in trouble with the IRS. He did not pay his taxes in Texas.
Brimstone did some tax evasion.
Welcome to episode. Welcome to Brimstone. Welcome to HPT episode 58.
Nope.
Brimstone does tax evasion.
We're into the 60s now. We're like 63,
Episode 69. Brimstone does tax evasion.
Okay, that has to be the episode title now. Just no context. Brimstone's in trouble for tax evasion.
Oh no.
I'll make a title card. 1 second.
No, yeah, Brimstone's arrested for tax evasion.
Brimstone's not in this episode due to tax evasion.
Ooh, let's get
Amazing.
Craig in here if we're ready to go.
Yeah. We're just about ready. I'm going to do the
I can't
recap.
believe it. I can't believe Brimstone committed tax.
I can. Are you kidding me?
He probably goes, what's
can't
taxes?
believe it.
I mean, you guys went to a lord's house and killed him. That's the biggest tax evasion scheme I've ever seen.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, like, Brimstone's from Devil's Aegis, right? So, like, I don't know what their tax system even is there. If anyone in the party is committing tax evasion, it's Zelphine, because you know she don't pay shit to Waterdeep.
Oh, true.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. She's got way back on her taxes.
Eamon,
yeah.
Meanwhile, Eamon probably left Barovia in the middle of his journey to pay his taxes.
Oh, gotta get some money.
Even a good boy.
All right. So, last time on Horrible D&D Time, the morning began to bloom over the horizon as our group decided to make their way to the woods south of Clearshore. On their way, though, they had a run-in with the local villager, telling him it was dangerous since the druids were all killed years ago. He told them that old Henry went into the woods and came out unable to talk and shaking in fear. After talking to old Henry, who was a lizard folk, they discovered that they had seen something very scary and could not give much details on the matter. After exiting the old lizard's hut, they came upon a group of hunters harassing a group of lizard folk and a tiefling wielding an axe. Brimstone recognized the symbol on their outfits as the same men that burned his village to the ground and tortured him years ago. Leaping into battle, they discovered that the hunters were part of the Hunter's Claw, a group of human-centric monster hunters. These hunters then indicated that they were in league with members of the Church of Tyr under the command of Renald Dawnsword, the man who killed Aemon's father and forced Aemon into the Church of Tyr at a young age. The information parted to them, they discovered as well that the tiefling girl, who was protecting the lizard folk, was actually a member of the Blade Brotherhood. She excitedly handed out pamphlets and dashed off as quickly as she appeared. With the conflict ended, the group turned to enter the woods, but not before saying goodbye to Lucas and Olive, who had decided to stay with Sylvia's carnival. As the group wandered deeper into the woods, the image of their traveling companions for the last little while faded behind the leaves and branches of the thick forest.
As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
We are going to a forest with some dead druids. It's gonna be nice and not bad.
I'm sorry. Shelby is a teacher and so has probably heard that song 300 times.
Oh,
Zelphine has left the party.
that's fair. I'll take that.
That is played
by
at
the way,
every high
mention-
school graduation.
We're gonna mention that Ian is out this week, so unfortunately no Brimstone.
Yeah, he's just
Also, no Italian
We will
Brimstone
listen.
this time. Like,
yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
no,
refuse
none
to
of
try
that.
and do that.
Apologies
Too
to the
cold for
entire
the
country
freedom.
of Italy for that.
Yeah,
it was
that
really
was-
more of a
Yes.
Charles Martinet brimstone.
Apologize. No, that was that. I understand that. I will not do that again.
Yep.
So this time Brimstone has a bunch of peanut butter in his mouth, so it's gonna be closed.
Yep. He
Oh,
he's deep in thought about the hunter's claw. He just is like brooding.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's brooding. Perfect.
Yep.
You know that meme of SpongeBob thinking really hard, or no wait, it's Patrick thinking really hard. That's
Okay, there
Brimstone
you go.
right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Deep in thought.
Very good.
So yeah, you continue into the forest. The canopy is so thick that it begins to become dark, although it's still morning. The smell of wet leaves and decaying foliage hits your nose as an eerie silence surrounds you. It's a bit too quiet.
Uh-oh.
Eamon will say in character, "It's quiet, too quiet,"
No, don't say that.
and then the screen's gonna like switch aspect ratios to zoom in on his eyes.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes,
See if
you
I
may.
can
Roll
see
me.
why it's so quiet. Get my.
I think we should probably all roll perception checks.
That's fair. Yeah, go for it. I got a 17.
All right.
Eamon's vision is blocked by the aspect ratio.
You rolled a 7. And
Zelfin got a 15.
all right. So, yeah, between all of you, you don't really see any animals around. You just see the swaying leaves of the trees.
Good. This is
There's-
a forest, right? There should be some kind of wildlife.
There should indeed be critters.
Delphine, you know these woods. Is it usually this barren?
Zelfine, who has also been eerily quiet and looks quite shaken, kind of snaps out of it a little bit when Riley asks her a question and says, well, I haven't been here for the better part of a decade, but yeah, there was usually quite a lot of life here.
Hey, Zelfin, are you doing okay? We don't have to go.
I mean, no, I'm not, but we do. We do, in fact, so...
Okay.
Something is definitely wrong here, though, and I don't know what.
Well, let's be aware, I guess. Just keep going.
All right, so I'm going to get you, Zelfine, to roll me a survival check to try and make your way through the forest. It's going to be with advantage because you've been here before.
Okay. Shit. Oh, no. Okay, roll 20. Let's try. There we go, 24.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, making your way through the forest, you pick up some of the trails that you used to wander as a youth. Although a lot of them are overgrown now, it's with your keen perception and senses, and you're able to find the paths that you used to walk. And you make your way deeper and deeper, and yeah, you've noticed even further in, it's very quiet. Especially because the music didn't loop.
Don't be all meta about it.
Oh my god, I didn't even pay any attention.
Are we being like followed by like a wild gorilla with an organ grinder or something?
What?
Oh my god. Okay, so not an organ grinder, but I saw this pop up on Twitter earlier and I about died. It was the greatest gorilla joke from 1870 something. It was some really old, and it was a gorilla says, "Hey, did you hear about the gorilla that broke out at the zoo?" The zookeeper says, "No," and the gorilla says, "That's because I'm a very quiet gorilla." And then underneath that it says muffled gorilla violence noises. and I don't understand, but I love it.
Oh no!
That's because I'm a very quiet gorilla.
Holy shit! The energy from that.
Muffled gorilla violence.
Muffled gorilla violence.
This is
Oh
what
my
happens
God.
when someone's away.
This is what happens when, like, one player is unbelievably stressed, and so they block that out with quiet, muffled gorilla violence.
Only one? I think that's all of us. We all need some muffled gorilla violence in our lives.
True.
There's our episode title.
Yeah.
There it is. We
got it.
boys. Oh my god.
Okay, but for real though.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah. So for the next couple hours, you find the path that you need, and you wander deeper and deeper until you find what looks to be the entrance to the grove where you used to stay. You know that there are standing stones not too far in. And in the distance, you see what looks to be a fox sitting at the edge of the grove. A gray fox that turns and tilts its head and lets out a...
Zelfine freezes.
and it, like, dashes off.
Why's that fox laughing at us?
Closest approximation I could make to an actual fox noise.
No, that was pretty.
That was actually pretty good.
Did we hear that, or were we, or did Zelfing just hear that?
Well, you all are traveling pretty close, and yeah, you all hear it. And Riley, in your coat, you can feel the puffed socks, lucky socks, just puffs up really high, like basically like a big old squirrel. She is all puffy.
Riley just kind of tries to pet her and like go, it's okay. Just hide my hood. It's all right. Oh, was that fox cackling at us, or just in general?
I think this is a spooky forest where we gotta accept that sort of thing's gonna happen.
Man, I thought we were done with spooky stuff.
Eamon's gonna kind of look
Here-
over
here's
at
a laugh
Riley,
in the distance.
raised eyebrow. Like full DreamWorks face at Riley. Come on.
You dare do that to me.
Really? Alright, let's forward ahead, people. Just remain calm.
All right.
Justice. We've been in much spookier woods than this. Come on.
I'll get you all to
But
roll
that's
me perception again.
Sure.
Oh
The
boy.
thing is, we kind of knew what we were gonna expect in here. This is a completely different thing. Oh, I
Eamon-
also got a 22, but it was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Hey.
Abed was busy giving a motivational speech.
Yeah, and you don't notice right away, but like Riley, out of the corner of your eye, you see what looks to be a silhouette in the middle of this grove of what looks to be a mother holding a child.
Okay. Yeah, Riley's just gonna go up and say, hello there.
Does Zelfine see this too, real quick, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
Both of
I was
you
gonna say, you have good perception.
Both of you see this, and it's like a little bit further off into the middle of the grove.
As soon as Riley starts trying to talk to this thing, Zelfine's gonna mom armor and pull her back and go, shh.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's fine.
Shh, no, it's not. Nothing here is fine, Riley.
as you like get closer, you realize that the silhouette is far larger than what you think, and it's this towering plant that just looks like it's holding a child.
Oh, big mama plant.
And walking into this area, you notice right away that there are bones littered all around.
Now I agree with you. This place is a little bit spooky.
Eamon,
like,
having spent 2 years in Barovia, is like, I don't know, it's not that bad.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
It's like a 6 out of 10 spooky.
Oh my
are they human
Jesus.
bones, or are they like animal bones?
They are humanoid, and Zelphine,
Whoa.
you get the pit at the bottom of your stomach as you realize this is where everybody used to drink and eat and party. This is the center of the circle.
Zelfian looks like she's damn near hyperventilating at this point.
Hey, Zelphine? You alright?
She's gonna draw her sword, Holly's sword, and she, without even looking at Eamon, she's just gonna go, that thing shouldn't be here.
The what?
Whatever that is does not belong here. Eamon, look. And she'll point it out. The big plant.
Eamon is going to ignite his greatsword and say... Actually, probably not a good idea to ignite it in a forest, I'm realizing.
Not good.
He's not going to ignite his greatsword. He's just going to draw it.
All right. And as you pull out
Maggie,
your weapons...
what do you make of this?
Maggie, yeah. I'm going to put you guys over here, actually, because this is where you'd be coming in.
What's the place? It's like, well, I don't know, Eamon.
Just assume that Eamon, and unless otherwise stated, is riding Maggie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and Maggie goes, oh, there's a big magical force here. Definitely the center of the circle. And, yeah.
Now that she's holding onto Holly's sword, Zelfine's just gonna go, Zinna, what is that?
Oh. You know what I said before about circles being important, them being in places for reasons?
I guess that's the reason, huh?
Yeah. They tend to... Circles tend to be in places where the veil is weak between realms. Our circle was connected to the Feywilds. That thing is definitely from the Feywilds. And yeah, with your like 20-something perception that both you and Riley got, you also notice further into the bushes you hear rustling and see something black moving behind one of the bushes.
Is it also kind of like plant-like, or?
No, you can't tell from here because of the bush, but almost seems like a tentacle back there.
I'd like to use my divine sense. My divine sense allows me to detect... Fuck, what does it allow me to detect? Sorry, I haven't used it in a very long time.
You tell me.
Divine things.
Divine things.
It allows me to detect, okay, celestial, fiend, or undead. And it gives me the creature type. And also any land that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hollow Unhollow spell.
Okay. So, celestial, fiend, and undead, you don't feel any of those around.
And has this place been consecrated or desecrated?
Not with any particular spell. Like, this is kind of strange magic that you're getting a feel off of right now. This isn't divine magic. This is, like, primal magic. So it's kind of messing with your senses a bit.
God. This shit is powerful. Some arc and primal magic here.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. There was a whole circle of druids here trying to stop exactly this from happening.
So
Can we stop it? I mean, we could try.
So yeah, as you guys kind of like edge your way into here, you start to feel like the ground rumbling a little bit as roots start to come out of the ground. And I'm going to need everybody to roll me some initiative, please.
of course.
Shit.
Great. Good and great.
By the way, I
Leanne.
have a wild surge just straight off the bat.
Oh, good. Love that. Leanne,
awesome.
could you drop me onto the map,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Oh, same here.
Apologies,
Yeah, I
I
don't know
will
how to
get-
do that.
Oh, you're all
Yeah,
good.
whenever you can.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put you on the GM layer. That's not a good place for you. You go here.
Are y'all able to
Shells
drop
is
your?
GM now.
Okay.
Everything was fine.
Now let me do the
Defeated.
correct thing for initiative. I've clicked the thing.
You can
I think I got.
move.
Oh, Delphine is too shook.
She is too shook. Too shook.
Shook it.
Where is
My initiative was 9, by the way.
Cool. I'll put.
Somehow I'm going first comparatively to everyone. Don't know
Whoopsie.
how that happened. My initiative is 0. That makes sense.
I mean, in this situation, it does kind of make sense with everybody being a bit shook. And these guys. Aha, okay.
Now, where are they? I don't see them on the map.
Yeah, they're not on the
gosh.
map yet because they're kind of hiding from you.
They shambling.
They're shambling about.
I know what those things are, and I hate all of them.
I don't, because I'm a noob, so this is exciting.
This
These
will be
are in-
fun.
They're in
I
Descent
accident-
to Avernus, and they're like
Don't
the worst
don't
things.
spoil,
Are you
don't
sure?
spoil. No. Shush.
I don't-
No, I
I
don't
don't-
think so, Dan.
I
I
don't-
kind of know what these are. I stumbled upon them on accident and then slammed the book shut.
All right. So yeah, as you like guys draw your weapons and stuff, you hear and jumping out of the bushes. Put these guys.
Oh!
Oh!
I was not expecting these. I eat my words.
Oh, that's not what I expected at all.
Yeah.
Oh, those big boys.
These large panther-like creatures with black fur but they have extra arms, and writhing behind them are these 2 tentacles with sharp edges. Yeah.
Riding on them?
Yeah. The tentacles are riding on them. Yeah, they're hanging out like on their back. These tentacles with sharp bits.
Okay,
So
okay.
just go, fuck.
That's
Oh.
not good.
Oh no.
Don't guess any of y'all have some blink dogs, do you? Just hiding in a bag somewhere?
Uh,
I have a magic horse.
I'm more of a cat person.
Great.
All right. Oop, boop, boop, boop. Get on the right layer. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this one comes running right at you.
Coming at you like Cleopatra.
Zelfine was never allowed to deal with these guys for a reason.
And yeah,
Also, never talk 2 at a time. Fuck.
And yeah, it has a tentacle that whips out and tries and attacks you. If it will hit. Boop.
Oh, wouldn't you know that just hits?
Whoa, look at you! Look at that. 5 bludgeoning and 2 piercing damage.
Okay,
And it has 1 more tentacle attack, so it's going to.
I'll take that 7. Oh, that one, also hits.
And that's 7
Also-
bludgeoning damage and 1 piercing damage.
Yeah, we're gonna take that too. I'll regret that later, but we're just gonna let it happen.
30, 35, 40. And this one's going to start coming around this way.
Oh, where's he going?
Wouldn't you like to know? And then.
Would you like to know where the boy?
And then, at this point, the creature in
Ah!
the center...
Oh God!
This-
Oh,
I hate it
that's
so
cool,
much.
but also
I
act.
hate it so much.
This large plant-like creature that is, like, wrapped around this bundle. It, like, slowly turns to you, and you see that the bundle has a skeleton inside of it. And it, like, almost seems to tilt its head, and it... Oh, let's see. What can it do? Crushing roots.
It just stands there politely waiting
sure,
for us to
yeah,
deal
yeah.
with these panthers. Yeah.
Waiting for us to kick its ass.
Okay, 25 feet. 25?
Starting to regret giving up that evil plant killing axe.
My God. You know what? That would have been. Oh.
I don't suppose we have any
hindsight's a
artifacts
bitch.
that can kill evil plants.
It can move.
Does Riley still have the creepy staff? What does
I was
it
gonna
do?
say, like, what's the name of that staff?
I think
again?
it just
So I'm
makes
looking it up.
twig blights, if I recall.
I think that's it, but also
I
does.
I
stuff
think it actually
damage?
makes. I think it might make evil plant creatures non-hostile.
Hold on. What's the name of the staff again?
It's like
I forget.
staff of... it starts with a G. It's been a hot minute since, like,
I know,
couple
it's
of
been so
years
long.
since then.
I'll see if I can find it since I'm the end of the initiative track. I'm not
Okay.
holding
thanks.
my breath for
Yeah,
it to work on this thing, but I'll go see if
Yeah.
I can find it.
Well, it
trying to
starts to
find
move
it.
towards you, and, like, you feel that rumbling again, and Amond and Riley is going to try and smack you with its roots. 3
Rude.
attacks. 21 against Amond,
That will unfortunately hit.
19 against Riley,
Oh, you know that hits.
19 points of damage, and 17
That's a
points
lot of damage.
And
Uh-oh.
you are both grappled.
Rude.
It just comes up and wraps around you.
Oh, is that 17 for me?
Yes, 17 points damage for you.
Very cool. Very fun.
Just like bursts out from under you and like wraps around you.
74 minus 19. That's a lot of damage for one attack.
Yep. These things
That's a
are
spicy amount of damage.
naughty critters. And it's going to, for its last attack, try and vitality drain you, Amond.
What? That's illegal.
Give consent.
Ignore the like weirdness in here. I was copy pasting it from a PDF and it like didn't like
20 damage?
Oh.
Yep.
Uh,
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mama fucking Mia.
I failed.
Yep. So your hit points are reduced by that.
I don't like this. I want to go home.
I want to go home.
Hey,
Okay.
Riley, this thing's all wrapped around you.
That's
really
fucking
quick
Great.
for your benefit, Katie. It is
Yeah?
the Matthias staff, and it's not going to help us because you have to be attuned to it, and then blights and other evil plant creatures don't regard you as hostile unless you harm them. And I'm going to request that you harm this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to harm these guys. Real bad.
I might have used fire.
I think. No, I can't do that.
No, you don't have to use fire. I'm saying I might have to use fire.
Okay. Hey, so what if I just do an ice storm right in the middle of this here space? Because fuck it.
Do what your heart tells you to do.
That's what my heart tells me to do. Fuck it, ice storm. Let's say, let's see here. What do they have to make? Yeah, they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
By the way, I do have a wild surge, so go ahead and make that dexterity.
It
saving
got rolled a
throw.
1 because it's a plant and can't move very well.
Fucking knew it.
I think it rolled
And-
a 2, but it has a -1 to its dex.
Also, it's a 20-foot radius, so I think it hits. It just about hits the other, like, just about hits the panthers as well.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
So, then let's see. The displacer beast makes him half damage. Okay. So both of the kitties rolled a 9 and a 10 or 11.
Oh, they're gonna take some cold damage as well. So it is 2d8 bludgeoning damage first. So that is nice. That's 13 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage.
Okay, just 1 second.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I realized I forgot to put their HP in the little thing to keep track of it.
Oh, there you go.
So, how much damage did you do?
First, 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And just calculating the cold damage that they're going to take.
Okay, 13.
Nice. And that's 18 cold damage. And now I do a wild surge, everybody. Woo!
18.
And I
So
think it stays there. It's a it's in the area of effect until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So like this raging snow
difficult terrain
comes down and rips into the snow into this plant creature. And just 1 sec.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rips it into it, and like parts of its leaves start to get ripped. But the two cats, they seem to like buffer themselves a little bit. They still get hurt, but for some reason, it's not as much as you think it should be.
Oh no! I did a wild surge. It's a bad one, boys.
Oh, good.
What'd
you do?
Cast fireball at a third level spell centered on yourself. Uh-oh.
It's okay. It's okay. Zelfine has evasion, and we're all within the range of Eamon's aura, so everyone gets +5 to their saves. Okay?
Remember, Eamon and Riley, you're restrained.
Fuck.
You're grappled.
Riley's gonna fuck.
But does this hurt the plant? Does this hurt the plant? Does this hurt the plant?
Should. Let me.
It'll hurt the
fireball real
roots.
Okay. Each creature with a 20-foot radius, and my
That does include the panther, though.
That does include the panther, though. So we are gonna have some crisp.
Come on, Rich.
Panther bacon.
Reggie.
All right.
Okay, everybody, make a dex save. Jesus Christ.
Remember, everybody gets
I need another
+5.
d6.
You get +5. What does restrain or grapple do for?
Disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage for both Eamon and Riley, but you do get the stuff from his aura.
I just realized that I do need to readjust my saves. 1 second.
Everybody, go to the save point, make a quick save, and then and then reload. Oh shit! I rolled a lot.
Global saving throw modifier
I'm
is
so
5.
mad at myself. Hold on, let me do some math real quick.
Okay. Oh dear, Eamon fails to save.
Shit.
Actually, have to roll another thing real quick.
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness. If I fail a save on a fire spell, and take damage from it, I have to roll a d20, and if it is 1, then my helm explodes. And kills everything around me.
8d6, that's rough.
All right.
I've been muted this whole time. Oops.
Oopsie
It's all
doopsie.
fire.
But what's
I'm
your
just
spell
screaming.
save, Riley?
It is, it's, 16.
Okay, so everybody fails.
Nice. But also bad.
Mine's a dirty 20 because of the +5 from Aemond.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
For
so
Azora.
Shelbs. Zelfiend is fine. Shelb's fiend is fine.
Wait, does it hit me as well?
Yeah, because it's centered on you.
Yeah.
You do have fire resistance
Riley's
and +5.
dead.
Wait, what? You have fire resistance.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
And also you have plus-
So she's not dead, but
And you have
it's-
+5 to your save, remember that. Oh, right, you're restrained. Fuck.
Yeah.
How much damage did you do?
It's 29.
Oh boy.
29 spicy damage. Ooh, spicy. Ooh.
Thankfully, Aemon's helmet gives him resistance to fire damage.
There you go.
Cool. So
Zelfiend just dodge rolled past all of it.
yeah.
Just
Nice.
spamming dodge roll. Like Dark Souls, just over and over.
Aemon is
Yeah.
Aemon is very the bloodied.
Yeah. 29.
I'm sorry,
okay.
guys.
So yeah, as you do that, it like crispifies the roots that are holding you in place, and they just vanish into dust and float away. The
ones on Aemon as well.
Yeah, both of you, the like roots just, and then the big beast kind of like braces itself, and it's kind of like vibrating in place almost, looking like it's in two places at once, and it just goes over it, but it still gets burned. It just
Riley
doesn't
is
seem like it
just-
does as much as you'd hope.
Yeah, Riley is just fucking crying at this point. And just like curls up in a ball.
Whoopsie. All right,
Turn's over.
that's Riley's turn.
That's Riley's very good turn.
Aemon.
Alright. Everyone's dying.
Aemon is sort of shaky on his feet. He's going to say, "I'm sorry, Riley, I gotta do this." And he is going to, first and foremost, he is going to question, does casting an item, a spell from an item, use the same action that casting a spell does?
What does the item say? Usually it's an action.
I mean, it is an action, but, like, there's that rule that you can't cast, like, 2 spells on the same turn or whatever.
Yeah. So it'd be that in a cantrip.
Okay, well, I don't have cantrips,
If
so I'm
it's
just gonna...
Yeah, like if it's a spell, then it's a spell.
Alright, Aemon is going to press on one of the fire opals on his helmet. And that opal is going to go dark. And then he is going to point his finger in the air, and in his hand, a small fireball is going to form, and he's going to hurl it in the same spot where Riley hurled her ice storm. Is going to cast fireball centered on the same location so that it gets all the dudes.
Okay.
Using my magic helmet.
So fireball, that is dex saves.
Yep. And I did mark down the Yeah, I did mark down the thing. That is 8d6 fire damage.
Okay. So one roll, the big plant creature rolled a 3, and the 2 beasts rolled a 15 and a 16.
Okay, so that's that much damage.
33. What does your spell say for this?
This is 16.
Okay, so the one makes it, the other one doesn't.
I believe it is 6. Yeah, it's
And
16
this
for
is
the helmet.
fire damage. Okay. Because that makes a difference. Subtract.
No, wait, the DC is 18. Holy shit, this helmet is
Oh,
awesome.
Okay, so it does hit all of them. That does make it even.
I can't... The DC is really 18. Oh my god. That is insane.
It's a really good magic item, guys.
Yeah. I wanted to save these fire opals, but,
Yeah, we're gonna need him right now.
So yeah, you like send that burst, and the fire like ignites everything around there, catching both of the beasts and the plant creature. But weirdly, both of the beasts are vibrating at such a speed that it just seems to like only hit part of them, and the creature, the big plant creature, kind of like shifts itself and looks at you with his like these dead little beady things. It doesn't seem to affect it as much as you'd hoped it would.
Damn it.
That message is getting annoying now.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say. Hey, it
No,
looks like it doesn't do
no,
as
it's
much.
good. I'm just like I'm riffing. But
Yeah.
Fuck. Eamon knows he should spread out, but he doesn't know where to go. Eamon is going to get in front of Zelfine and take a defensive stance and be like, get away from her. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Mood.
big mood. I am feeling it.
That's the noise my
We're gonna die
stepdad
before we
makes
get to
when the
the
dog
heart.
bites him.
And with his bonus action, Eamon is going to... Fuck, I don't think I have any good bonus actions.
Man, that's the one thing about like D&D that kind of bugs me now is the fucking bonus actions. In Pathfinder, you get 3 actions. You just get to do 3 things.
Yeah, but that would break the action economy so badly.
I know, but like that is like it's just so nice to go, okay, I can move with 1 action, I can attack with 1 action, and I can do something else with 1 action. Or
Well, I mean, there are things I can do. It's just the issue is, like, I don't know if it's a smart idea to do. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on the big plant bastard.
the big plant thing. The thing that looks like a plant and might be a plant.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, Zelfine.
So it is Hunter's marked, if you want to
Yeah,
indicate that
Put
on
a
the
little doomahickey on it.
Doomhickey.
Doomahickey. I'm gonna. What would be a good hunter's mark? Yeah, we'll do that.
Ooh, that is a good one. I miss Brimstone.
He's. We'll just say, like, the time when we were up against,
Well, at the
the fucking hut that stepped on me. He's restrained somewhere. Just totally restrained.
you hear screaming in the background. Ah! Get off! Get off! Get off! As something rustles in the, you just see Brimstone like fall into a bush, and it's something going. We'll say that's where he is right now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I hate that. Okay,
Me too.
well, that's
Zelfine.
okay because Zelfine is not paying attention to any of it. She is completely zeroed in on this plant creature, so we're going to completely disrespect this displacer beast that has been attacking her by cunning action disengaging, so that she can get over here.
Unfortunately-
Up.
I was going to say, unfortunately, I don't think the Hunter's Mark worked for her.
No, it
Oh
only
yeah, no,
works for
that's
you.
okay. Yeah, she doesn't care. She's getting up in melee with this thing, and she's gonna try to hack away at it with Holly's sword. Like, she just looks absolutely furious at this point, and also terrified. So she is zeroed in on this thing that does not belong here, and... Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, you like thwomp into its like body, but it doesn't seem to like affect it in any way. You just like, but you need to get a more precise hit.
Great.
All right.
Cool. Well, she looks completely frantic, and that's her turn.
All right. So, Amond, you're in the face of this displacer beast.
Go easy on me, buddy. Please.
15, 19.
Miss. Hit.
So its tentacles like whip, like bang part of your armor, and then the other one, and it like gets you like in the neck and does 9 bludgeoning and 5 piercing.
That's so much damage.
They're big boys.
I'm not a big boy. I'm a baby. I want to go home.
How are you doing, Eamon?
Bad. I have 1/10 of my max hit points left.
Shit. Aw,
And
shit.
there's something really horrible that happens if the plant thing kills me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Because I, of course, put it all in the description so you can all see it. But
Oh yeah, it's there. It's
I
it's
must have-
spicy.
I must have missed that one.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's not
It could be
great.
a nice surprise.
Yeah.
And then the
It's
other
a
one kind of
surprise.
moves around this way and like ducks down and takes the dodge action.
I don't like that. Not a fan.
This creature like tilts its head and it like leans down a little bit towards you, Zelphine, and you can see this bundled creature and like the skull in its like grasp kind of like tilts a little bit, and it like definitely fills you full of this sickening feeling.
Great.
And
Great.
it's okay, yeah. I'm gonna need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Haha.
Nice.
Riley, you are within 10 feet of me.
Oh yeah, so that's +5.
Yep.
Okay.
I am not.
Yeah, I have a +10
Oh.
to wisdom saving throws. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Whew.
that's a 22. Uh-oh. How
So close.
I got a 17. I just beat it.
Yeah. So yeah, you feel like this presence in your head, and it feels warm and like it almost gets you. And like as you're looking into the skull, you get this like hint of familiarity, and you think you see the face of somebody that you used to care for, and then you're like, no, and you snap out of it.
Yeah, she snaps out of it like, no, you don't fucking belong here.
All right, and that's. I think that's all it can do for that. It can either do that or the roots. So it's not going to attack this time. Riley.
I don't know what to do.
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action.
Oh, she's already crying. Jesus. Like, bonus action first turn. Oh, fuck. So recap. Doing ice on the big scary plant monster didn't really do anything, and then doing fire on
The ice did do damage against the plant creature, but the displacer beasts seem
they're the ones. They're kind of like, ooh.
They're like they're kind of phasing in and out, and like they're kind of shifting in place. While
I just realized I have to do a concentration check for my hunter's mark.
yeah,
Oh, go for it.
concentration.
I
check
think
for that.
that makes it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to waste my turn seeing if there's like someone else like summoning these beasts, or if it's just the plant. But okay, well, fuck it. Let's just do a big ice ball to the big old plant.
All right.
So, I'm gonna do chromatic orb at 3rd level.
Do
Fuck
it.
it. Okay, and gonna give myself a wild surge because that's fun, and give myself advantage. So, I do it anyway because I'm stressed. Hold on, that's actually pretty good for first roll. And then oh, sweet. Same number. So that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
that definitely hits.
All right, nice. And it is, I think 5d8. Is that right? Hold on. Getting chromatic orb up in here. Yeah, 5d8. Woo!
Roll those d8s.
Heck yeah,
Do
heck
some
yeah.
math again. And, okay. So that's 17 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh. Do they take damage again from my ice storm, or does that just
What does it say?
go away? Yeah,
That
let
is
me double check on that one.
I think that's a terrain thing.
Okay, it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But at the
Okay.
same time, I don't know if my fireball would have affected that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Whoops.
with
Yeah,
the
it was
fireball,
just
I'm going to
difficult
say all
terrain.
the ice would, like, melt, so it's just kind of damp.
It's just wet now. Yeah, so that ice storm's gone now.
Okay. Cool.
And Riley's just gonna keep on crying because things suck right now.
It's great. It's great. You hear feet. Little piddling feet.
Is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
Amit is going to scream, I did not kill a motherfucking army of undead just to be killed by an overgrown weed! And then he is going to maneuver his way around this displacer beast. He is going to use his Oath of Enmity to gain advantage on all attacks made against this giant plant creature, and he is going to lay the fuck into it.
All right.
That's a 26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
And he is going
yeah,
to
hell yeah.
obviously burn a Divine Smite, 2nd level, against this thing. Is it undead?
Nope.
Okay, so that is, I think, 3d8. Fuck, and the sword is not on fire because I didn't ignite it. Shit. But it does do extra damage because of the Hunter's Mark.
I will say, Eamon, that when you cast the fireball, it didn't look like it affected the plant very much.
Okay. So it doesn't mind fire that much.
Yeah. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. There is not a lot of things that are weak to things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just hoped I wanted to do something to it, essentially.
I
But
just
yeah,
wanted to throw that out there, that D&D has, like, a lot of resistances, but not very many vulnerabilities.
Yeah, so that is 10 slashing damage, 15 slashing damage, and 17 radiant damage. Just for the record, it's same damage across the board, so I don't have to specify.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's going to attack again with a 15 this time.
With the 15, you, like, smack into the side, but it just doesn't seem to pierce the flesh of this plant.
Seriously?
Thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Does not hit. Apologies.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Alright. Is that everything?
Mom, I'm scared. Come pick me up.
Hey, guess what this creature's name is?
Oh.
No, not that, Mom.
It's called Mother.
No.
I hate this thing, and I also hate you a little bit right now, Leanne.
You should hate Shelves
When
because she's the one that
drinking
gave me
and
the
doing
book
drugs
with this
took me out.
creature in it.
Yeah.
I love it, but also I'm so.
We're gonna have a talk about these Legos after this.
She physically handed me a book called Fairy Fire. You can pick it up. It's really good, and it has this creature in it.
You did this.
Shelves did this.
Look, listen, no, I gave her this book. I didn't make her pick the mother, okay? She could have picked the Conglomadog and this would have been hilarious. But no.
Anyway, Zelfine, it's your turn.
Okay, still very, very manic. She's just gonna swing again.
Alright.
Oh, nope, that's a 12.
Yeah. No,
She's not doing great, guys.
You kind of, like, swing again, and, like, it kind of, like, deflects one of your... the attack with one of its, like, wiggling vines. Displacer
And she's
beast.
gonna
Oh,
commence her
okay.
panic attack, and that's her turn.
Cool.
Yeah. There.
This displacer beast turns to you, Aemond.
No, mommy.
I mean, she's right over there. Big mom. 21
That
and
hits.
11.
21 hits.
8 bludgeoning and 1 piercing. As it's like
Aemond
large tentacle it smacks into you.
is knocked down onto one knee, but is going to use his relentless endurance to remain up at 1 hit point.
Great.
As
Jesus
this sort of blood rage that you've never really seen in him before comes to his eyes.
This one comes out of the bush behind you, Riley.
He's dead. Goodbye.
16 and 15.
This is like
yeah,
when
Riley is done. She is done. She is out of the oven and finished.
Okay, so the first one, the 6 bludgeoning and 6 piercing, does that knock you down?
Yep.
Okay, then
Oh,
the other
she
one
is-
smacks into you as well, and
Yeah.
you fail
Yeah, bye.
fail 2 death saves.
what?
I believe that's how that works.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's
Is it
fine.
2 death saves?
I think it's 1.
Is it with every hit?
Well, the one would knock you out. The other one, because it's technically a crit, because she's down.
Yeah.
I believe it's
Yeah.
2.
This is like when the cheetah goes after the baby gazelle.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Actually, yeah, because I think the first one does knock her out. So yeah.
And I'm not
I-
close enough to give her
it-
advantage. I'm not close enough to help her with her death saves.
Yeah.
But is it automatically 2 failed death saves? Because, like, if she's down, like, and takes a hit at all, like, it's a crit. So is it not possible to just take 1 failed death save? Do we just skip automatically to 2?
No, it is 2.
Yeah. 'Cause this happened to Theo before he got smacked by a displacer beast, and it was immediately 2 death saves.
Well, that
Gross.
was fun. I'm glad I was able to join you guys on this journey. This was such a great time. I'm gonna miss you all. Someone bring Riley's arc. It's no more.
Amazing.
Yeah, throw it in the garbage. Blake,
Amazing.
it's
Great.
done.
Eamon's arc might also be over. He's at 1 hit point.
Ah! Ian's gonna come back and be like, what the fuck?
Leave for 1 second. And you guys
Brimstone
died
walks
on
out of the
me.
bushes, like, carrying, like, 4 dead red caps, and it's just like... What?
Yeah.
Well, Ian's gonna come back like, guys, what was the one thing I told you not to do? Don't die.
Literally,
And what did you do?
we fucking
Die.
died. Please, some kind of Deus Ex Machina, please, come on. Give us something.
I wasn't expecting this fight to be this hard.
We're just dumb.
It would help
Also,
if the
Riley
rogue
did
could
a
land a
pretty
hit.
Here's the thing: is we handled this as best as we possibly could.
Not really.
Did
No, we did. We really did. We all did like our most powerful doohickeys, and it didn't work. Anyways, it's the mother's turn.
It's Mother's turn. Hey,
Yeah.
alright, let's try and hit Zelphine.
Hey, mother.
Ah.
It's a 23.
Oh, it sure does.
That's 18 bludgeoning damage. And it wraps you
Beautiful.
up.
Uncanny dodge.
Cool. So yeah, you're like trying to flip out of its way and it like grabs onto your feet and pulls you down.
Imagine she kind of like rolls out of the way of it like hitting her as much and rolls right into it like grabbing her. Whoops. Okay,
And then-
so 9 damage.
9 damage, and then it's gonna try and get Aemond. With a 24.
That is gonna hit, and that's all the hell Eamon has. Oh! What's the rules for death from massive damage? I'm not even kidding.
It's like half of your HP, I believe. Your
Half.
total
That
HP.
Eamon's dead.
I-
Eamon's
I-
fucking dead.
No, I
No
thought it had to be your
way.
total HP.
It could be
Eamon lost his total HP because of the ability of the creature. Eamon is fucking dead.
No way. No.
Wait a
Eamon's
minute.
fucking dead.
Wait,
No.
Of your whole.
Mm.
Eamon took. Hold on. Eamon took his whole hit point his whole HP because what?
So-
It's that vitality drain thing, but did that take from your like?
No, this was just a
your
rude
base
attack.
HP?
Yeah, this is just a rude attack.
No, but it says instant death. You said it's half your max HP, or?
I think it's your max HP. I can look that up, but I thought
It's
it was
thankfully
Yeah.
it's your max HP. So Eamon's not dead. He's just like he's gonna be dead. Is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to, but he's not dead yet. I could have sworn because that's not half your HP.
Can
You
I
have more
like?
HP than that, my dude?
I mean,
I
I'll
just-
look it up to double check. I thought it was like your total.
It could be.
I'm gonna
I
look it
haven't
up.
either,
had
like,
to
more
deal
than
with
half or
this, so. You hear a rigging in the forest as you go down.
That's the clatter of his armor. His nice, shiny, brand new armor.
Oh, alas. Oh my god. Please let this all be a dream.
Lol.
Don't you lol at me.
Wait, I still have fucking Maggie.
You do.
I gotta put Maggie on the. I gotta put Maggie on the.
Oh yeah, bring her up.
Because now it's like, okay, look, we need everything we can get.
Fucking Maggie, go punch that mom.
All right. Megan,
Oh, also the hunter's mark is gone for obvious reasons.
obvious
Yeah.
reasons, yeah.
Come on, Maggie, go punch that plant.
I needed to use. I should have used prismatic spray. I should have used my Eamon's like ultimate attack.
It's all good.
Oh, that's okay.
So yeah, you collapse to the ground with that. We'll say,
Does he do the drain attack as well?
No.
It's okay. First, we're gonna like jump back. Does Maggie go on your turn?
Maggie does go on my turn.
Okay, so because we had forgotten about her, you can go and do that while I figure out what the mother's gonna do for its last like attack.
Can Maggie try to free Eamon?
Yeah. What does Maggie do?
Maggie will try and bite through, like basically crush the vines and grab Eamon.
Okay. Does she have a bite attack?
She has a hoof and a trampling charge attack.
Okay, so she can use like her hoof attack to try and attack the roots.
She rolled a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits. What is her damage on that?
Her damage is 2d6 plus 4.
I can't believe.
Oh
Maggie's
yeah, she
Twelve.
like
fine.
rips into this vine and it like unwraps around you, and yeah, she pulls you aside.
And Maggie's gonna. Can I have Maggie start running away?
Yeah.
And she's gonna stop me, Riley. I don't know if she takes an attack of opportunity from the displacer beast.
Oh, of course she does. 15.
Course AC, not good.
6 bludgeoning, 1 piercing on Maggie.
Maggie has not much health left, and not much health to begin with, honestly.
Yeah, and yeah, for the mother's last move, it tries to vitality drain you, Zelphine.
Sick.
20. I don't want it to be here anymore.
Oh no.
Real quick, I did double check. It's if the remaining damage exceeds your hit point maximum,
Okay.
equals or exceeds.
Cool.
Okay,
It's the whole
cool.
thing.
I don't know where I
Okay.
got the half of your HP from.
Yeah, I don't know. I
it
think
might
that
have
In
been-
the early
I-
rules, it was
gonna say-
Constitution mod.
It
I was gonna
could've-
say it might have been another edition because they change it all
True.
of the time.
It could have been 4th edition because that's where I first learned to play.
Mhm.
All
I was
right.
gonna say I could be making this up entirely, but I feel like I played an edition of something where it was like every 10 that you took after being unconscious was a failed save, and
Yeah.
that sucked.
Yep.
Oh, that does suck. Hey,
Alright.
how you
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, not good. Something's like in tears right now. Let me see here. So that is 20.
What? Ignore that. I meant to roll that to GM.
Okay.
Don't
Sorry,
worry about
listeners.
it.
I saw a bad thing. Saw a very bad thing. Okay. Train of thought. Go. Okay. 20 damage. I gotta read the thing because I know it doesn't matter, but like I want to know what the thing says. What is? Okay.
Anyways, I'm just
Let's
gonna
see.
go
Hold on.
roll up Korg's character sheet now.
Okay. I gotta make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. That's a 10. So, hit point max is reduced by 20.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, and then take 20 damage. Okay, Zelfine looks very, very bad. Okay, but we're not to 0, so the rest of that doesn't matter yet. Okay. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So
This is fine.
it's at this point you hear a rustling in the leaves, and out of the forest comes a tall elven man with graying hair and golden eyes. And he takes a look around and goes, "Ah, why, you seem to have gotten yourself in quite some trouble there, little badger." And he, let's get him onto the map. There we go.
For the record, this is why Shelbs did not want a Deus Ex Machina. This is not good.
He smiles and walks over and like pulls a hand out and like rubs the displacer beast, and it like starts to quiver in place and like back down a bit. He takes his hand back and then looks at the unconscious Riley and goes, "Oh, I know something that'd be awfully sad if you were to die on us." And he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you, Riley. At
I won. I'll take my death save.
Worth noting that upon hearing his voice, Zelfine has completely turned her back on this plant creature and is just frozen there,
yeah.
staring at him.
And Riley, you get 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 27 hit points back.
Oh, damn, nice.
And like the life like comes back into you, and you look up at this kindly looking elf man that is smiling down at you. He goes, and is like rubbing your hair slightly. He goes, there, we're here now.
Thank you. What happened? Who are you?
I'll explain in due time. And
Riley, get away from him.
Riley, it's your turn. This displacer beast in front of you is shaking, terrified. And this
Also, Eamon looks like he has been like mauled to death. You're surprised he's not dead already on this horse next to you.
Oh. Riley is peeved. Riley is mad.
I thought you said Riley Peas, and I was like, that's valid.
Riley peas.
Also a free action.
Yeah. Reaction to piss your pants, me?
However, yes.
Oh my god.
Fuck it. Let's do another chromatic orb at the big old at 3rd level again.
Yeah, go for it. You're
that wasn't
attacking
very good.
Plant creature?
That is a 14 to hit. Ooh,
Yeah.
but I can give myself luck. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm giving myself luck because fuck it. Shit. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's a, what did I say, 14? That's 17.
Yep, that hits.
Yes! Because I have a wild surge. So I can't give myself advantage. But, yeah. 5d8 cold damage again.
5d8. Roll them dice.
Mm-hmm. Because fuck them. I'm mad.
Does... Nope, you must be conscious to grant this bonus. Fuck.
Aw, man. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Chilly.
Sound like an owl. Ooh. Ooh.
You polymorph into an owl.
Oh shit! Oh yeah. That's 29 cold damage.
29, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Riley
this-
is fucking pumped up.
This ice ball just like rips into part of it and like spewts out the other side, and it like is starting to twitch in place.
Riley just like stares at it, goes, "Don't hurt any of my friends again." And then Wild's time. Uh-oh.
Pray for something good.
Pray. Aw, man!
What'd you
You
do?
can't speak for the next minute whenever you try pink bubbles fly out of your mouth. So after she said this cool line, just boop.
Yeah. I love her so much.
Fuck.
Put that at what he rolled in as. There we go. Put him back.
Riley, you try and be cool, and then it fucking fails.
It's so so her.
It's aim and death save time, right?
Red key. Yeah, you hear screaming in the distance as you hear, "That's right, you die, you little bastard!" And then now it's your turn.
Whoa!
You rolled a natural 20, so you pop back up with 1 HP.
Oh!
Eamon's gonna use his best attack.
Do it.
I believe that's your turn though.
Oh,
It's like you roll
Yeah.
your death save at the end
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you like eyes flutter open and you see this Riley standing there next to an elf man. And the displacer beast behind them shaking violently.
And Zelphine has her back on the plant creature.
And Zelphine, is your turn.
Okay. Shit.
Plant creature behind you, displacer beast in front of you, and an elf.
Who could that be?
I wonder who that could be. Don't look at it. Don't
pay too much attention.
don't pay too much attention to the name that's clearly plastered in the chat.
Nope. I'm so sorry, guys. Zelphine doesn't do anything but stand there and stare at him, just frozen in terror. Like, that's her turn.
All right. So the one displacer beast growls and pounces forward and tries to attack Maggie.
what?
Well, you're taking his snack away. 23 and a 1. 7. So,
Okay, how much damage?
So first attack, 9 bludgeoning, 1 piercing.
Somehow Maggie is still up.
And then the second one like swings wide and tries to hit Maggie, but like it gets stuck in the bush.
Maggie is... You didn't know that a celestial creature could be bloodied.
But it is bloodied.
It's got that, like,
Oh.
silvery unicorn blood going on.
Yeah. The other displacer beast, though, turns and starts to run. Yes.
I wonder why.
Yeah. He's just runs off into the woods. So, unless you wanted to take a swing at it, Riley, it's gone.
She can't use any spells.
Pap. That's right. You
She
need
blows
more-
bubbles at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you better run, but it's just all bubbles. Like,
Just 1 second. Yeah. And so then the elf kind of turns and starts to walk towards this other displacer beast. And I'm just gonna get onto this other layer to move this thing out of the way. Get back into here. And yeah, and he just kind of looks at it and goes, Now, you don't want to fight us right now, do you? Come on.
Alright, Mr. Magic Man, this better fucking work.
oh, I like your woods, Magic Man.
And he is going to... He's gotta have that, right? Nope. Thought he would, but he does not. I gave him a lot of stuff. Not to like hint at anything or anything, but
Didn't have to.
No,
but
I
you
didn't
did
have to.
anyway, didn't you?
I did. And
I wonder why. He seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Just because you could, didn't ask if you should.
Yep. He's going to... Do they count as beasts? No, they don't. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't actually expecting him to be here. In full. But
Oh, good.
he's going to shapeshift into a large gray fox that is the size of a dire wolf. And he growls at the creature in front of it. Mother is going to shakes in place and tries to attack the big scary fox. Ignore that it's just a giant elf picture. It's supposed to be a big gray fox. We're gonna use his other thing because it cool. That one misses. That one misses. Yeah, so like these roots come up and start trying to slam into this giant fox, and it just slips out of the way. And Riley, it's your turn.
Roll to see if Riley is sus, and she is sus.
Yeah, you can roll insight.
She did. Got 19.
Oh yeah,
He's
this guy's
suspicious as
sus.
heck.
This is super
Oh,
suspicious,
yeah.
especially because Zelphine is like panicked.
Yeah, like she, Zelphine just straight up just didn't do anything next to her. It's like, oh.
Also,
Yeah,
note
Zelphine's
that
whole left.
Zelphine is like that, and FYI, Lucky Socks is just full puffball again,
No.
staring
Nose.
right at this creature.
Okay, well, once again, Riley can't really do anything, because all of her spells are verbal.
Of course they are.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, so... I guess she can just go up and stab Mom, I guess. Cause fuck it. Who cares?
Go stab him. Go stab her.
I have a knife or something. I have like a sword.
You have like a
What do I
dagger or
have?
something?
Oh, I have a dagger. Yeah.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
If you stab this thing with the dagger, I'll be fucking laughing.
Crit.
He's so good. Rogue up here can't hit, and then you just kind of knife it.
I hate to say it, but doesn't 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful. I adore it.
A dagger is a 1d4.
Thanks. Okay.
1d4 plus
That's
dex.
flex. Yeah, so 1 dex. Cool. That's 4 damage. Hey. not
Yeah.
bad.
Good job. Yeah, you like poke it and like manage to get in between some of these vines, and it goes, and you see like this sap kind of spew out.
Sticky hands.
Eamon.
I'm so mad. I'm mad at myself for hitting.
All right. Amond is going to, with Maggie, because that is a thing I can do.
Yeah.
Misty Step over here.
Cool.
Oh god, I really hope that I hit this. I can't reckless attack. It's not a thing I do.
No, you're not a barbarian.
Whoops.
I ought to attack, and I don't have much of a choice in this situation. 19.
That hits.
All right. That is 9 points of damage, and I would like to Divine Smite.
Go for it.
2d8. That's another 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Please hit.
How's mom looking?
Mom's looking real rough.
Just, please. The 21.
That hits.
No.
That's 8 points of damage, and I'm going to Divine Smite again, because, like, really, I'm going to die, even though this is my last Divine Smite. That's, oh, come on. So that's a total of 14 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, you, like, carve into it, and this, sap starts spraying out all over the place, so I'm going to need you to roll a dex save.
Oh, come on.
No.
I'm so tired.
I know you are.
Mom,
It's a
I want a
17.
nap.
Yeah, you, like, leap out of the way as this stuff, like, hits the ground, and you hear this sizzling noise as it, like, starts to convulse, and it, like, drops the bundle that it's holding, and the skull rolls out, and it starts to wither and collapse into the ground.
Yes. Mom is dead.
Eamon is just gonna look up at the sky and fucking scream.
Good job.
Now we just got a couple of big old beasts over there.
Eamon had to use Relentless Endurance and then roll a nat 20 on a death save. Just want to point that out there.
Yeah.
And use all his spell slots.
We're gonna need a nap after this.
Zelf.
Eamon's actually
fine.
gonna be fine in a couple hours because he's got the Ring of Regeneration.
Oh, cool. Well,
Oh, yeah.
wants a nap.
He'll be fine.
And yeah.
That's totally fine. We're all good. Everybody's fine.
Are we shells?
Oh, yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing great and good.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, it's totally great and good and fine.
Don't worry about it.
Which is why Zelphine, finally seeming to, well, snap out of it's not the right word. She's no longer frozen. But instead, is growling and snarling, kind of like how you're used to hearing her in a fight, but like significantly more feral sounding. And she's going to run up right past the Displacer Beast, in fact, and is going to try to attack this great gray fox.
Awesome. Go for it.
Does she get a sneak attack? Because the fox is engaged with the Displacer Beast.
No.
No, because it's not that he's engaged with an enemy. He has to be engaged with one of my allies.
Yep.
So, like, the Displacer Beast is not my ally, so it doesn't matter. We're on, like, 3 different sides now. Find my sword. Please hit just once. Come on. That's a 21.
Ooh. Yeah, you, like, smack into this fox. Roll me some demo.
All right. For a little 7 damage.
Awesome.
It's something. She doesn't really seem to care how much damage she does to him, just as long as she is hurting him. Like, she does not seem discouraged at all. She's just gonna do it again. All right, that's her turn.
That's her turn. This Displacer Beast. Gonna roll me a thing. Yeah, no, seeing that, like, it locks eyes with this large fox, and it starts to shake and ducks down and begins to book it. Unless you want to stop it. Because you do have Sentinel.
Oops, sorry, I was muted. No, she ain't even worried about it.
40, and then it's just gonna book it off this, and it just runs. And at this point, the large gray fox morphs back into its elf form and looks at you with like a tilted look and goes, "Oh, you really shouldn't hit me. Come on, it's been so long since I've seen you. Don't you
Don't
want to
fucking
say hello?"
speak to me.
Then I won't speak, I suppose. And he like starts to like walk away. You can attack him if you want.
Oh, now she will. Oh, now we gonna.
Yeah, stab
Give it a go.
this bitch.
Another
Yes.
21.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, you do hit him.
Okay, so that's 11 damage, and he don't move.
Yeah, he just like stops in place and looks at you. Goes, "Oh, you don't want to do that." What is he going to do? Something bad.
Look what you made
Oh,
me
yeah.
do.
Look what you made me do, darling.
Oh, oh. Riley can't help. I'm so like, I also want to hurt this man, but she can't help.
So, boop, 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 doo, doo, doo. Gonna need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I love that one.
Those are
That's my
fun.
favorite. Oh, that's a 13. That's not
Yep,
good.
that's not
Can
enough.
I?
So, like, you see this bright light emanate from his hand, and it smacks right into you. And, like, like basically
is
a
it-
special beam cannon. Boom.
Is it the 20 or the 33 or both?
It is the 33.
Okay.
Don't know
I
where
was
you
about
get
to say. Because above my con save there was a roll for it that has a 20.
I think it was just rolling. It was just going slow because I didn't see the first one. So
Okay.
it'd just be the 20, not the 33.
Okay. Well, Zelfine still goes down.
Yeah.
Riley fucking runs over to Zelfine's side. Fucking stressed out of her mind.
He gives you like a big smile and goes, "Do try to keep a better leash on her next time." And puts his hand on the tree next to him, and he slips into the tree and vanishes.
Riley could fucking yell at him. She just gave him the biggest death glare.
Eamon will limp over because he's like incredibly injured, and he will put 35 points of healing into Zelfine.
Nice.
Hey.
We back.
Hang on, give me just a hot second.
Sure.
And he'll spit out one of his teeth.
Okay, so for the vitality drain, is that until a long rest, or is that like?
That's a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, and like at this point, you see like Brimstone come out of the bush with like the little red hoods in his hand. And goes, "Little buggers kept biting. Oh my god!" And runs over.
Yeah, we also had a hard time from. I think the bubbles are gone now.
Yeah, things have settled at this point.
As soon as she gets healed, Zelfine just kind of like gasps and like jumps to her feet and is scrambling around. Where is he? Where did he go?
He's gone. He like melded with the tree.
She's gonna run up to the tree and kind of like put her hands against it like she was trying to follow him, see that it's solid, and then just scream and like bang her fists against the tree trunk.
Eamon is just going to like lean in against this rock and kind of sit in silence as he sort of as he's like bleeding and barely conscious, fading in and out of consciousness.
Yeah. And you kind of like sit in this moment of Zelphine like against the tree and Aemond bleeding, and it seems quiet now. Another silence kind of crosses over.
And Eamon is gonna just fall like unconscious right there.
Take a nap.
My man used Reckless Endurance, got drained for 20 hit points, and then had to like come back with a 1 on a natural 20 on a death save. Like that is
He's
the
a little
most.
tired.
He's
He's a little tired.
Amazing.
He just killed like that thing on 1 hit point.
Yeah, and Zelphine, in your head from the sword, you hear that motherfucker. What was he doing here? He had no right to be here. No, none. And
Zelphine is just kind of leaning against that tree for quite some time, just heaving breaths, and then we'll finally look up at the others like, I'm so sorry, we shouldn't have come here.
Well, I mean, we didn't really expect that, but who was that guy?
No, I thought he would have been long gone by now. I don't know why. Why was he here? What was he doing? Why is he here?
Eamon is going to like, through intense, heavy breaths, just gonna point over at what's left of the tree and be like, "You have to burn it. It doesn't come back. The monster."
Yeah, Zelphine, you hear it like from Zinna at this point go, burning it won't actually solve that. It's the barrier between the worlds, and we could do a ritual to try and like keep it settled for now, but we'll need actual druids here to keep it safe.
Yeah, Zelphine will just kind of look over at Eamon and say, we don't have the magic we need to do anything about it. We're not the ones who can stop it.
Eamon he's just so out of it. He just kind of nods and leads back down on the rock.
But for
Can
now,
we go home? And he's just gonna kind of like croak out, "Can we go home now?"
Zelphine's going to just kind of very slowly start making her way down by this little river here, and she's just gonna, like, without even looking at them, she's just gonna say, I've got to finish what I started. And she's gonna go all the way down here to the water.
you hear
They
what kind of sounds like a deep breath from Zinna. We doing this?
Can you walk me through it?
Sure. First you gotta stand on one leg and cluck like a chicken. Sorry, I'm nervous. That's the... I would have thought of a better prank if he wasn't
If
here.
you'd picked any other day, I would have listened to you.
Yeah. No, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have thought of a better prank. It's all left my head.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So, what you gotta do is get in the water.
Right, she will wade out into the water.
And then you have to. You're gonna hate this. You're gonna have to sing that song that Mom used to sing.
She pauses for a moment, as if she's like digging through her memory.
Yeah, and you like kind of click on a song that used to be sung at these rituals. You've probably seen once or twice when the swords have been broken into the water, and it is a song in Elvish.
Do I have to sing it alone?
I'll sing it with you. And I'll get you to roll me a performance check.
Hey, Zelfine is mediocre at that. Oh, hey, that's a 19, though.
Ooh, yeah. No, takes you like a second to recall the exact words and the pronunciations. It's been a long time, and you haven't really sung before, but carefully and soothingly you start to mimic what you remember, and it comes out sounding like this beautiful, haunting melody that, roughly translated, is a prayer to Eldath and passing on a soul to the next world while discarding all weapons. And at the end of it, you feel this warmth coming from the water up through your entire being and through the sword. And you hear Zinna go, and now you gotta wrap it with a cloth, and then you gotta break the sword.
She's gonna take a moment to reach into her bag and pull out the black sash that she had previously worn before she got her new armor. And she will just carefully wrap it along the length of the blade. And then she'll pause there for a moment, just holding on to it. Are you ready?
Yes, I'll ever be. I love you.
I love you too, Zinna. And then she's going to just draw the sword back and then dash it against the rock as hard as she can.
Yeah. Roll me an attack.
Come on, Zelfine.
You can do it.
Just once this session, come on. You can do it. 25!
Oh my goodness, yeah. You just like pull up, and with all the like built up emotions from this afternoon, you like slam it down, and it like, you hear this as shards of the blade start to go up and around, and they all start to glow blue and like pause in the air for a second, kind of looking like reflective diamonds. And you hear a small goodbye, and they all fall into the water, and there's silence.
Zelfine just kind of stands there for a while in the water, just with her arms kind of hanging loosely, still holding on tight to the hilt of the sword with, you know, what remains of the blade there, and the sash just kind of draped down now loosely and kind of hanging into the water. And she just stays there.
And I think that's where we'll end today's session.
So you know what? Mission accomplished.
Yeah, you did the thing.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Then I guess we'll go to heaven, but we're still in hell.
Take us with you, Zinna.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
got-
what was that?
Anyways, it was nice playing with you all. Goodbye.
Oh man, oh yeah, bye everybody.